Morning YouTube, I'm back again. We got a little bit of sad news. Well, it's good news and sad news. The other bob has gone. I did sell it. I put it up for sale. Sold it for 800 quid. Exactly every penny that I wanted for it. Absolutely lovely. The lad who bought it came like an hour away and decided he was riding it home. Yeah, he's braver than I am. Turns out the CDI unit shit itself about 15 minutes from his house. So then it broke down basically. I helped him diagnose the fault, lost spark, CDI unit. He's happy enough. Everyone's all good. It's the way it is. There's no way you could foresee a CDI unit crapping itself. So it's just is what it is. But that means I bought a new bike, which is turning up today. Now it should be in the back of a van being delivered from over by Peak District area, and it should be with me in the next couple of hours. So, fingers bloody crossed, everything goes to plan, because this has cost me a fair chunk of money, and right now it's all up in the air. Yeah, so eBay buy this one. Yeah, I don't usually buy off eBay. I'm a bit sceptical with eBay, but this time I thought I'd give it a go. I thought it's got to be worth a bloody try. You never know. It turns out I actually found a bargain. But we'll get into that later. I'm going to go sit down, play some Xbox, wait for this to deliver, because it's doing me head in. It's like a kid at Christmas waiting for a new bike. So I'll catch you lot soon. We'll bring you back when it's here. Okay, so here she is. Now, she's in a little bit of, shall we say, disrepair. The battery's missing, side panels are removed. The headlight wiring looks like this. Yeah, there's a few bits and bobs. But I've got the headlight, I've got that cover for there, I've got the side panels, the brake rod, cable, whatever it is, it's missing for the back brake. There's a new one. The coil, this side I believe is dead. He said the front coil, I'm assuming it's that one. I've also got a brand new coil for that. The tank has some pinholes in it, apparently leaks fuel, so I've got another tank for that, came with it, but it's blue. But that don't matter, because we're probably going to paint it black, so that's all good. Yeah, let's just have a look around it. Right, she's a 1991, as you can see, and yeah, stuff's not bolted properly. There's loads of stuff loose and shit and what have you. But if you already guessed, we're probably going to lose that mudguard. We're going to lose that mudguard, and I hate these bars. These bars are shit. They're just like in the worst position. Oh, I hate them. And they come back too far. I need them to come forward and be up more, and that's all got to change. That's all going to be changed. But today, yeah, really, we're going to be more like a will it start. Oh, it's got the same indicators on it as I put on the bobber, which is nice, because I quite like them. Looks like that bush in there's fucked. That is a definite fucked bush. Alright, that's not the end of the world. Apparently the swing arm was re-powder coated last year. What else did he say? Oh, 2 new tyres, new old stock tyres, so the proper ones for it apparently. Dunlops, so they should be good. Oh, he did tell me there's a long list of stuff that I can't remember for the life of me now, so I'll have to have a bloody look and then inform you later on. But for now, oh yeah, no battery, and I've had to order one, so that's not going to be here till tomorrow. But I ain't messing around, I want this started today. So I've got a crap battery that I used to have on the bobber in my shed. It went before I bought that new battery, and it'll crank it over a few times, but it won't, it's no good. So it should do just for testing. So first things first, seats off, tank off, and then we're going to look at doing this coil Then we're gonna put the blue tank on because the tank's blue. Fill it with fuel. Hopefully I've cooked the battery enough on the battery charger. See what she does. So I'm gonna unlock my shed, start getting some stuff out, and then we'll see where we're at when I bring you back. Alright, so seating tank's off. That was fairly simple. Most of it was undone. Just 2 hoses to undo. Easy peasy. But if yours is proper, it should have a bolt here as well. But never mind, don't worry about that. She's a bit mucky. I think I'm gonna plug these lines and just give it a bit of a blast over with a rag and something. Just tied up a bit underneath there. Absolutely unnecessary for what we're trying to do in a minute, but that's what I'm gonna do. Then I need to go and get the box of doodads for it. Probably should do that coil while the tank's off. It might just a bit more easier to see, I don't know. Yeah, right, I'll do coil next. Alright, so we've seen the previous owner try to remove this coil just by undoing the bolt here and sliding it out. But it's physically impossible to get to the top bolt there. So what you have to do, there's a 10mm there, there's a 10mm on the other side, and then they slide out. Remember which way your wires go for when you put the new one back in. Okay, so after I cleaned up where these bolt on, because must be some sort of earth, that's the new coil pack on. And then feed the HT lead through to where you need it to go, and trim it down and attach your old boat to the jobby. And then bolt it all back up here, put all this back up there, lovely jubbly. Then we're gonna get the shite battery that I got, we're gonna chuck it in. We're gonna put the blue tank on. Oh no, actually, we're gonna take the cap off the red tank and put it on the blue tank. Then we're gonna put the blue tank on. Then we're ready to put fuel in it. So I'll get a bit further ahead and I'll bring you back again. Alright, I've been going around lubing things up. That's not a leak. I put the tank on, I put the shit battery on, it doesn't fit, so that's why it's like that. Done all the tank connections. What else did I just do? I don't know, I can't bloody remember now. Need to put fuel in it and then we're ready to test it, but it's just starting to rain, so I need to go and get my electrical tools out the bloody way, and yeah, probably come out in a minute and do it. We need to test it to see whether it's going to catch fire first. So first things first, we'll stick the key in it and turn the ignition on to make sure no starts smoking, but I'm going to wait for this rain to stop first. Right, I just stood there and got wet putting some fuel in it. She doesn't appear to be leaking anywhere. She's looking a bit odd now with the blue tank, but I'm probably going to paint the thing black anyway, so it's all good. Yeah, I'm just going to let the weather die down a little bit and then we'll get out and see what she's going to do. Right, weather up saying half an hour for the rain. We've just freed off the clutch mechanism because that was all seized up. It's a little bit sticky at the end, but it's working now better than it was anyway. Check the oil, seems to have oil in it, enough to test fire anyway. So I'm just going to go get cleaned up and have a brew. Then hopefully the rain has stopped and we can attempt a first fire. Right, the rain seems to have stopped enough for me to get this a test. So this is the ignition. I'm guessing that's off. On. Do we have any lights on? No neutral light. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we've got indicators going mad. We now have a neutral light. Okay. That's the fuel pump priming. Let's see. And that's the shit battery. Balls. Let's try again. Oh, I don't think we're doing much with that battery. Bollocks. Well, the good news, I suppose, is nothing caught fire. So that's the result. And she turned over and she sounded like she was all right. Sounded like the battery was struggling, which is what I sort of already knew. Now I could be a rough bastard and connect the battery charger straight to it and use it sort of as a jump pack, but that might fry things. Yeah. What I want to do now though is I'm going to tidy up a lot of my mess that I've made. Then I'm going to go around, I'm going to attach the fuel tank correctly. I'm then going to put the side panels and the seat back on. I might have a look at the rear brake because it needs all reconnected on that. We'll see how we're getting along. Well, I knew it was going to be a bad idea, but I connected up the battery charger to the bike, to the battery, and I cooked the battery. It was fizzing and leaking out the side. That's fucked. Yeah, that's this Nick's all got. So we're down to no battery again. So I'm not going to be able to get this bits to start today. I'm assuming it won't bump start. So I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow when I get my new battery. That's a shitter. Alright, so since I've cooked my test battery, and she didn't start already, there's not really a lot I can do till tomorrow when stuff turns up. So, but we've made good progress already, reassembling, renewing, replacing. So we're all on the right track, and I'm fairly confident with some decent power in the battery, she should crack off because she's a Yamaha. The Jap bikes, they seem to be more reliable. So I'm confident she's going to be sweet. Obviously, I've seen videos of this running apparently months ago, but I shouldn't see no reason why it wouldn't. I mean, maybe weathered connections on some things, but that won't be no issue to me. So I guess we'll call that an end to the video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and all that. Consider subscribing. If not, who cares? Yeah, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.